Flagstaff. We actually live in a small suburb in Montana.
That's even more insane to say.
So first thing we're going to start off with is we have a request to discuss a topic from our dear friend Sophia.
Oh God.
Last name redacted for confidentiality.
Oh God.
She wants to know what the worst crime is.
The worst crime?
Yeah.
What an interesting topic.
Being wealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Being wealthy.
Well, I did see this one question. It was, if you could commit one crime and that crime would then not exist anymore,
Yeah.
what crime would you choose?
I've also
Robbing
seen this
a bank.
question.
Do you care about anybody robbing a bank?
They're insured federally. They'll get their money back. It don't matter.
It's fine.
But I'll go to jail. So if it's legal, I can rob a
No,
bank.
you don't go to jail. The thing is that you succeed the crime and then it can never be done again.
Okay, so give an example.
So say you kill somebody. That means nobody else in the world can kill anybody else, but you yourself would have to commit the act of killing another person.
I don't want anything with that. I don't want to have to be committed to a life of crime. What do you mean?
Well, you just only do it one time, and then nobody else in this world will be able to finish or ever do that.
But you yourself would have to do the crime.
Yeah.
Damn, so I can't do grape or anything like that.
Well,
I mean,
no, I guess. I mean, if you can't, you can't. I don't think I could do that either.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the fucking worst. Sex-related crimes, and I ain't doing a sex-related crime.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's pretty
buddy.
horrible.
I can
But you
murder
could save a
10,000
lot of people, though.
Yeah.
You could save a lot of people.
I know, but but it's the same thing where one life matters just as much as 1,000 lives.
I mean, yeah.
It works in the reverse also. So
Yeah.
even though this one life could save 1,000, I'm not going to jeopardize this person just to.
No, I agree with that.
Also, why is there so much
you never know
hot
when you need
sauce
I
from
moved
Taco
into this
Bell
house.
underneath?
I moved into this house 7 months ago now, and that mountain of Taco Bell sauce was there when I arrived.
No, it
No,
started
no,
as a
no.
molehill and now it's a mountain.
No,
Didn't we have a different one of these?
It grew up 7 months
Yeah.
ago.
The sauce was not there until after you moved in.
No.
The napkins
It's been
under
there.
there were there. No, the sauce is new. The napkins are not.
So that's how many times you guys been.
Throw it
Taco
all
Bell.
away.
I don't get sauce from Taco Bell.
I'd be getting those sauces from Taco Bell. You never
Yeah.
know when you need them.
You
They're
should
always
throw
there.
it all away. If you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
that many,
I don't need them.
do they expire?
I don't think it's. I don't think so. Taco Bell sauce.
The ironic thing is I'll never actually grab any of those. I'm only ever going to get the ones that they give me. So it's just completely pointless.
All right. Well, then after this podcast is over, we're gonna get rid of
I
it.
think the Taco Bell sauce is like a cockroach of the nuclear war, where they can survive.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Forever.
think that's probably
What
true.
is the worst crime that you can think of?
Well, it's a lot of sexual related crimes.
Yeah,
feel
I
like
don't
it's
want to
pretty
do that.
terrible.
Yeah,
shit.
human
I feel like
trafficking is
murder
pretty
and that type of
horrible.
stuff is
Yeah.
nothing you want to do.
It's pretty awful, but would you say it's worse than terrorism?
Terrorism is purely
Yeah,
perspective based.
exactly.
It's not. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, true.
And it's politically motivated. You get too deep in the weeds with that kind of question.
One
Taking
man's
away
terror-
What
someone's
is
sexual
terrorism?
agency is purely just evil.
You
know what I
terrorize
mean?
me every single day.
I know. But
The Chiefs are up
I
there.
think that's probably
What
true.
is the worst crime that you can think of?
Well, it's a lot of sexual related crimes.
Yeah,
feel like
I don't
it's
want to
pretty
do that.
terrible.
Yeah,
shit. I
human
feel like
trafficking is
murder
pretty
and that type of
horrible.
stuff is
Yeah.
nothing you want to do.
It's pretty awful, but would you say it's worse than terrorism?
Terrorism is purely
Yeah,
perspective based.
exactly.
It's not. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, true.
And it's politically motivated. You get too deep in the weeds with that kind of question.
One
Taking
man's
away
terror-
What
someone's
is
sexual
terrorism?
agency is purely just evil.
You
know what I
terrorize
mean?
me every single day.
I know. But
The Chiefs are up 3.
they're not
Yeah.
up 3.
They
They just
just-
got a touchdown.
Oh, Taylor! She's there.
They're up by 9. About to be 10.
Is her boyfriend even on
The field.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's number
right.
87.
Yeah,
It's
right.
for Jason Kelsey's birth year.
Really?
Is it really?
That is so
How do you
deep.
know all these fun facts?
You got so deep.
I listened to New Heights.
What is New Heights?
That's Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey's podcast.
Oh, the brother podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's actually really good.
I was curious about the Amazon original Kelsey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet it's good.
I bet it's good, too.
Actually, I listened to the podcast, the New Heights one with Travis and Jason, and they had on Jason's wife, and they talked about the
Taylor
recording
Swift.
process a little bit.
Oh.
Jason's wife, bro. Sports. Boof. Boof.
Yeah.
On.
If I could commit a crime and it would go away, it would be insider trading. Because I would profit massively and no politicians could ever do it again.
That's a good one,
I'd
Dad.
sick.
exploit the working class. And
Yeah, I would commit
for the rest
wage
of the time.
theft, and then all the workers would never have their wages garnished ever again.
I'd become CEO.
Yeah.
Then no more CEO.
The Eras Tour.
The Eras Tour.
What is with all this era?
Commercials
It's the
playing on the
movie.
TV right
There's a
now.
movie, dude. That's why Five Nights at Freddy's had to be pushed up a week.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Deep cut.
Woe is us right now.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, worst crime, Sophia. It's gotta be, a sexual harassment and all those bad crimes related to that. I don't want to list them all.
We could
Anything
label-
in the TV series Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
All that shit's vile. That's
Yeah.
so true.
Mhm.
Vile and disgusting.
That's so vile. Okay. Anyways, also wanted to give bestie Tyler Davis a shout out because when I first moved down to Montana,
For sure.
we hung out, just got like a bunch of cookie dough, and then we had the idea to first make a podcast and call it kind of quirky,
Kind of
cookie dough because
Deep
like
cut. I do not really
weird as
remember
fuck.
that.
You don't remember that? It's okay. I remember everything. Motherfuckers of balls.
I do like cookie dough.
But yeah.
So this is the evolution of kind of cookie dough?
You're on my podcast. So
I am on the pod.
Mhm.
That is true. We're doing it right now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Cool.
It was gonna be a duo, but now it's just hers.
No, I think it was always intended to be for the group.
It's always been named Sam Pulls because it's my network. However,
It's your network.
the besties are on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna claim it. My network. Yeah.
I mean, but is it a network or is it just one show?
It's a network because of the different people that I network with and do it with.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's dropping that hot knowledge on ya. Okay, another random question. Are you the kind of person who, let me
Okay.
set the stage for you.
Let me set the stage for you.
You're eating a lollipop. It's one of those ones with like the paper stick.
Mhm.
You get to the center of it and it starts to disintegrate, Are you like, ooh, that's a stim, get the shit out of my mouth? Or like trigger? Or are you like, oh, kind of satisfying?
I don't really like munching on cardboard, so like I feel like if I get all the way down there, I'll just throw out the.
He's a munch.
I'll chew on anything. I just be chewing. I chew on ice.
Bro loves to chew.
I chew on toothpicks.
Okay, this is a little bit deep cut and like not really relatable to you guys, but like the Polly Pocket toys,
The chewy shoes.
the chewy shoes, the chewy clothes.
I had a sister.
Ooh, I'd be that's what it sounded like
That's
in your head when you
crazy.
chewed on it.
That is crazy.
Anyways, that shit
Um,
slapped.
Whenever I have, like, if I had a Dum Dum, right,
Mm-hmm.
I would eat the Dum Dum, reach the stick, flip it over to the hard side, bite it.
Weird.
But I don't put it in my mouth. I just, like, bite it with my teeth.
So you only lick one side of the lolly?
No, I eat the whole lolly.
Oh.
You know? And then, you know how the
Right.
stick under the lolly is
That
wet,
was wild.
right?
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Yeah. So you flip the stick over, or like, if you have lolly on top, hard stick on bottom, right? You eat the lolly, flip the stick, and then you bite it.
Okay,
So,
that's fair.
yeah. But then I don't put it in my mouth because then it'll get soggy too quickly.
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
I don't want
hate
it.
the
I
soggy.
don't want the soggy.
No, because if I get paper like ripped
Yeah.
up in my mouth, it's a problem. We have a problem.
It's disgusting.
When's the last time anyone had a lollipop? I feel like it's been ages.
I had a candy cane 2 weeks ago.
I
Okay.
definitely have like 3 pieces of candy a day, so.
We went through an entire bag of lollipops in
At
our
Coachella.
festival
Well,
journeys this
Okay,
year.
an entire bag, but it was like the blow pops. It was a pack of like 15.
I think I ate one of those because there's still some over there, isn't there?
They were in my Camelback for a while, and so.
Yeah, I
I
think
probably brought them to like
had
the
a bunch.
river and stuff too a couple of
Yeah.
times.
I definitely have had one like in the last month. I feel like, but that
Me
could
too.
be like 6 months for all we know, right? Like I have no idea.
Time's a concept.
I
Yeah.
do like lollipops.
Yeah, I think I had a Dum Dum recently. Actually, I think that's what it was.
Some of them though,
Someone
you
at
get
work
lucky.
probably had one.
Probably. Work is a place where I get all my candy
Yeah.
too. The receptionist has a little candy jar at the front, and every day that I go into the station, I stop at the front and say hi to the receptionist lady.
I get
Honestly,
this
don't
candy.
know her name, feel really bad
That's
about that,
really
but I
fucked up.
do always
Yeah.
stop and I'm just like, hey girl, Mondays, am I right?
Hey, Girl Mondays.
open the jar, take 2 pieces of candy because I can never just take one.
Hey, girly.
Hi, Bestie.
But yeah. Anyways, this one is gonna dig a little bit deep.
It just keeps getting deeper.
She just can't stop digging.
Okay, so
Okay.
religion, am I right?
You want to dive into religion after Lollipop's
Third
six
question in,
stupid
and we're
habits?
talking about religion.
That's crazy.
Why?
Her like voice quivered when she said that.
Sorry, my trauma.
My
No,
God.
you know what I'm talking about? Anyways.
Yeah, from our regular ass non-denominational youth Christian church? Yeah, I do.
It's just for the bit, bro. You said you were good at improv.
I'm riffing!
Anyways,
He's just shooting the shit.
this is more just like something that I saw online from a news resource, aka I heard it on a podcast.
What's your source?
It was just a random podcast, don't really remember which. I don't have it cited or anything, so also don't sue me.
I made it up.
Yeah, no, I did not make it up.
Okay.
But the idea is that everyone always like portrays God to be a version of a man, but that's just like the human being's like ego, like only being able to conceptualize them as a man.
Haven't I had this argument with you?
I feel like we've
It's
gone
good.
down this rabbit hole.
We have gone
Finish-
down it,
finish
but
your
it
sentence, finish
your-
is
For the
something
pod.
crazy to
Finish
think
your
about
sentence.
because
Yeah, it's not recorded. Yeah, continue.
yeah, but like man's ego just wants to think like, oh, the best would be
There she
a
is.
man.
Holy
It's
crap,
Taylor Swift. I'm so
that's
sorry.
sickening.
Stop.
She's my religion.
She's her.
If
red lip,
God was
her red lip.
put into an image, it would be Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and it's probably just like, oh wait, actually, you know what? I think the podcast I heard this on was Joe Santagato. Do you know who that is?
Who the...
Is that the guy from Impractical Jokers?
No, that's like
Myrrh.
Sal.
I don't know, dude.
Joe Santagato. It's like the basement yard or like ball pit yard.
It sounds familiar.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I think it was on that podcast, but they were like, wouldn't it be crazy if like God's probably just some like floating porcupine in the sky or something? Like he's not even like in the shape of a man if he's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If disclaimer. But so what are your guys' thoughts on that? Well, first of all, none of us
Are religious.
actively believe in. Well, like I don't know what the hell's going on, and who am I to say that I do know?
Would you describe
I will
yourself as
definitively
spiritual?
say that I know.
Huh?
Well, how would you describe yourself?
I don't want to say spiritual because I don't like actively
Yeah,
like.
you love crystals.
I like the look of crystals. It's not the same. I do.
Do you get
You
divine?
definitely-
I do
crystals?
carry some, but I'm not
Yeah.
like a witch.
That's spiritual. No, you're not supposed to be spiritual, bro. If you feel the vibes,
Sam, you definitely
and every
charge.
time there's 3 numbers in a row, you go, oh, look at those 3 numbers.
I just want to believe in something.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You've definitely.
But also, I believe in everything.
I don't think that's true.
Kinda. Anything could be right. Like I took,
You're
like
still
in world
right.
religion classes, they're all so similar that it's like,
You
fuck, it's all
are
probably
committed
right.
to Hinduism after that. You're like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But I did learn a lot of stuff in those classes. So shout out.
The reason why God is portrayed as a man is because God created man in his own image per Genesis 1:27. So that's why usually people imagine God to look like a guy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But that's also just the Christian. Well, that applies to Christianity, Judaism, and probably Islam. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Quran, unfortunately.
Have you guys seen? I think he might just be some type of man on the street dude, but
Billy?
this guy goes around. Yeah, kind of like that. But this guy goes around to people who are like protesting pro-choice things.
Okay.
Those kinds of like religious folk. And Hampton, what's up? And basically she. Sorry.
You definitely have ADHD.
Absolutely.
I'm also like tweaking off this
Oh my God, what are you
blicky. Anyways,
The blicky.
the blicky. This black coffee.
Jesus
That's the
Christ,
blicky.
yeah. That's not really black coffee, though.
Yeah, it has a splash of almond juice.
That sounds good
A
though.
splash.
Of juice.
He's like, I want all espresso and a splash of almond juice.
Oh, also, okay, what is that song by Future where it's like, fuck me for that AP, fuck me for that AP. I got some bad bitches that's gonna fuck me for that AP.
I don't listen to that.
What
much
does
Future.
fuck me for that AP mean?
The AP is a watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
fancy watch.
I'm just broke,
So
so,
it's
that
like-
was a broke language barrier gap.
So it's pretty much like, provide me a service for currency.
Future is a businessman. He provides a good and a service.
Yeah.
And in return, currency.
Okay, so none of us are in school anymore, but I've also been thinking lately about, I think my ideal productivity window is a max of like 4 hours now. And I don't know how I used to.
Well, you have ADHD, so.
I do, but still, even just saying like, I used to wake up, go to school from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, you have no choice.
I feel like that's why schools are more about like babysitting rather than like, because even in work, you know you're only going to be productive for like 2 or 3 hours a day. I feel like the same goes for kids. You know they're only going to be productive for like 2 or 3 hours a day, but at least they're like out of their parents' hair for like the rest of the 6 or 8 hours. So
Yeah, that's a good
that's probably
point.
what it is in the end.
I don't know. It's also like, since you're not like, well, I don't even think in school you're actually truly productive for the full school duration.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because there's like you're in class listening to lectures or whatever, but like they don't lecture all the time. There's like plenty of activities, so like you're constantly changing what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
which helps you to not like burn out on being productive because it's a different task. So like you don't get too in the weeds. But also you get like a lunch break with all your buddies, and it's like not that long, all things considered. Like you get out at like 2 or 3 o'clock. So it's
Yeah.
like,
But how is it so that we can focus on like content for hours or watching
True.
stuff?
Because it's easy and entertaining.
grapes are easy to acquire and easy to eat.
Yeah, but even like the difference in like me learning by watching like a YouTube video on my own versus like sitting in class probably watching the same YouTube video
Well,
is
you
so
want
different.
to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because that was one of the things I always found. Like classes I was interested in, I would have no problem sitting in an hour-and-a-half lecture for or whatever, and finding it fun. But you know, class I thought was absolutely boring. I'd just scroll through my phone or whatever. Same for like content. If you really want to watch that content, you'll just sit there for like 2 hours
Yeah, if
watching
you're
it.
interested in it, you'll be willing to sit, like deal with it.
It applies for a lot of things. But.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's like, okay, remember Liam when you used to have that cooking dude who would cook in the woods? His content would show up all the time, the one
Yeah,
pot
I
dude?
still watch him. Midnight
Okay,
Pot.
but okay, think of that. So that was someone that he was seeing like on his internet every single day. Like, what's that person for you right now? Like, what is like the trend that you see like online right now? Like when you
Like
open up.
what's on my For You page?
Yeah. Let's
comment?
go with TikTok, honestly.
Yeah. So one thing on my TikTok that I absolutely love is this account called Sensational Sandwiches, and it's this guy every day who just creates the most insane sandwiches.
You do love a
And he starts off with the video of it wrapped in parchment paper, and he like cuts into it, and you could just hear the crunch as he
No.
cuts into it, and then he like opens it up for the camera, and like he like shows the insides of the sandwich, and it just looks absolutely amazing every time. It's like steak sandwiches with like frites and like pesto and like
Frites are just French fries, right?
yeah, they're potatoes. But every sandwich is just absolutely insane. Who got
Did
that question?
Taylor Swift's boyfriend just score?
No.
No.
But he
I'm-
was being a good teammate and patting the other dude on the back. See, that's what I love. Also, I was
I don't
watching
care.
the
I
Bills
need
game.
2 touchdowns out of him.
I was watching the Bills game. Look at him. He
Your
doesn't know where
buddy
the fuck to
out,
go.
No, he knew where the pass was, dude. He had it
He goes
covered.
like this.
I've never heard of Gray in my life.
I was watching the Bills game earlier, and this dude obliterated, I think, his knee or ankle or something. Literally obliterated it. And it was so cute. The whole Bills... Sean's like, what's cute about that?
Cute about obliterating your ankle.
No,
The
buddies.
whole team goes and circles around
Yeah, they're buddies.
him. They all circle around him, and I was just like, oh. And like the second the dude was down too, the guys on the field were like beckoning in the people on the sidelines to come in and like join. And I was like about to cry at the sports book, but I didn't.
They're buddies.
They're besties.
Yeah, they have
They're
to
just
be.
like
They
us for
work
real.
together.
They're just like us for real.
Yeah.
Who is Patrick Mahomes is Kansas City's quarterback?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I don't know why that guy was getting celebrated. Oh, he was the one who caught it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Patrick Mahomes threw it,
Duh.
as the quarterback does.
What role is Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
He's a tight end.
A tight end.
He's the tight
I'm
end.
gonna pretend like I know what that means.
It's like a wide receiver.
He's got a tight ass.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
answer.
yeah.
Good answer.
Sorry,
Tight
that
end
was-
basically acts as a wide receiver with like a concentration in defense. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
they're usually thicker, a little more
Mhm.
beefy, so that they can like defend if they need to, and also run for a pass if they need to.
Yeah, but he would get defeated if he ever had to play center. Like he would literally get sacked by those buddies because I think in their podcast, they were actually talking about it in Travis and Jason's podcast, where if they had to switch positions, who would do better, who would be more successful. And they ended up saying Jason would be more successful just because, like, the dudes he's up against, like, Travis would just get
Body.
fucking
annihilated.
by.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's just, like, hypothetical. Most of the football content on here is going to be, like, purely, you know, coincidental, unless it's about pop culture, because this is not a sports podcast, sorry.
No sports.
That's my job.
Yeah, I know, but you asked.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, just because we're watching football this one episode, I'm saying for the listeners, the viewers.
Oh yeah, for the viewers, pure coincidence
This is
that we
all
had to
of
watch
my
the Taylor
shit
Swift
posting.
game. We had to watch the Taylor Swift game.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Also, in other news, one of my best friends that I grew up with is engaged. So,
Who?
Tara Brain.
No way. The brain?
Yeah. Dala.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and she's marrying Holden, and I love Holden too.
Don't know
So,
who that is.
but that's crazy. People are getting married. People are having kids. We all probably can name like 5 people we know.
I couldn't.
I could.
I just be
You can
forgetting
name
that.
5 locals of Montana.
5 here, maybe.
5 here locals.
There's 4 of us here, right?
As if like the 10 people who watch this aren't gonna know where we're from and exactly like, yeah. Anyways,
I'm
It's
talking.
just
I'm talking to when we have 300,000 YouTube subscribers and people
300,000?
are in the archives. Yes.
thanks guys. We're back out 1 million. A million.
Cue the flashback sequence.
I have
Can we,
ADHD.
can we
know
cut to
this.
black and white for this flashback?
Yeah. In the end. All right. White people things. Go.
I don't know what that means.
That's a lot of red in the stadium.
Yeah, well, it's a Taylor Swift.
It's for Taylor Swift. Everything
Red?
was red,
Taylor's version?
red, red.
I didn't know that's what you were doing. I thought you were just doing a little jig.
No.
Who cares about the Jets? You know what I mean?
Okay.
New Yorkers. That guy looks like that.
But they're mostly. Wait, is Jason Kelsey on the Jets?
No, he's on the.
The Birds. Yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about this earlier. Yeah, I don't. It's just the green that caught me off guard for a second. I was like, wait, what?
I know. I thought they were playing together or playing against each other just because of the green of the Jets and the Chiefs red.
Yeah.
However, the Birds and the Chiefs actually do play each other in November.
Nice.
Mm.
The
I've
brother.
never seen that.
Nice.
Oh my goodness! And Mama Kelsey gets to wear her
Split jersey.
split jersey. Maybe T Swift will get matching one
Oh, that
because
would be so cute.
Yeah.
But she has no connection to Jason other than that it's her brother-in-law.
no, she loves fucking the Eagles.
Brother.
Not fucking the Eagles, but like she loves the Eagles football team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
No, it's been known. But
I don't know that much about Taylor Swift lore, I guess.
me either, but I've learned it all through content.
Well, I
searching.
feel like I try to, but I just can't keep up.
There's so much lore.
Exactly.
There's so much lore. You need to spend more time on the internet, though.
I am terminally online. Are you kidding me?
That's so true.
I scroll through Twitter like
So true,
most of my
bestie.
day. So true, bestie. Slay.
Yeah, I think that the way that Taylor Swift has taken over the NFL right now
The way.
is a little bit too extra, but
Why?
I do love it.
You
I
just
thought
hate
about-
women.
I don't hate women. I used to not like Taylor Swift, and I learned to love her once the Scooter Braun stuff happened like a couple years ago, and she started releasing her own album and like recorded stuff to own her own music. I was like, dang, this woman's a baller, girl boss.
Yeah.
God, I appreciate it. And then I also took a step back and looked. She stayed relevant through so many different
Yeah, it's been like 15
phases, years.
Eras.
I
if you
actually
will.
saw. You should be on her marketing team or something.
I'm sure, I know.
They should make a movie about that. Oh my goodness, the time's up. Wait for it. 143. Ah!
What's the relevance of that one?
Yeah, explain that to us.
It's just good vibes. But also,
Spiritual.
we live in a variety.
Yeah, we sure do.
No, my bestie Ashley in Portland. That's like her number. I was into her. But anyways, that's some also lore. That's just some lore, you know what I mean?
Just some lore.
But speaking of the Chiefs, we all wanted to talk about it. I know you guys have been waiting to get this off your chest. Patrick Mahomes' wife.
I don't
Oh,
even know
you
who
brought
that
this.
is.
Oh. She's very annoying.
Yes, and she was invited out to dinner with Taylor Swift and her besties and Blake Lively. So like Blake Lively And Aaron Rodgers was just on the screen, just straight chilling.
No, he was stressing. He's like, oh, shit.
He hates to see Zach Wilson down. Taylor Swift, Blake Lively.
Yeah, but
Sophie
Blake
Turner,
Lively and
Brittany Mahomes.
I only know Brittany. Oh, her.
See, Brittany is a pity invite because Patrick Mahomes is going to be in New York. They are in New York.
Well,
she's like,
and they
well,
all went to the party together after the game last Saturday. So
right, and she's like, well, I can't leave a girl out because I get a girl boss harder than ever before.
So true.
However, Brittany Mahomes and Jackson Mahomes are ruining Patrick Mahomes' life every day. Because he's just a regular dude. Patrick Mahomes, good guy, right? Very talented, really nice. Brittany Mahomes, all up in his business, super over the top. Jackson Mahomes, criminal, and should be arrested if he was not arrested.
Okay, but what if she's really nice, but she just has one of those voices? Like, you know, people
It's
who
not
just...
about the voice, it's just about her presence, you know what I mean?
She's a cringy football wife. This is so true.
Yeah,
This is
that's
so
exactly
true.
what it is. It's like, she's like a football wife for like a grown man in the NFL, as though like it was a husband and wife who are like 38 and their kid's like 13 and they're in an affluent school district and their kid plays basketball. And they're at every game and they're super fucking annoying.
Wow.
Same vibe.
That
But
was
not for
really
Patrick
cut.
Mahomes because he's good, right? Like I like Patrick Mahomes. I have no beef. But Brittany occupies that role for the both of them.
I don't hate her, don't love her, but she does give me the vibe of like a college girlfriend that is still a college girlfriend and didn't like upgrade to be like an NFL like.
She is a
professional.
college girlfriend.
She is a college girlfriend. That is true.
She gives that vibe.
They go way back.
Alpha, beta, gamma, rush.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the vibe that I get, and that's what throws me off.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Absolutely.
that goes to 38-year-old affluent, 13-year-old basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is she in like? She do content? Like how is she?
Brittany Mahomes. I think she appears on things, but she's not.
Okay.
Like, I don't know
She
if she
probably-
has a job. She
I
probably
haven't
has a
seen
job,
her on
but-
anything, honestly.
Okay.
Honestly, do football player spouses have jobs? They would. I would.
You wouldn't
I
need
would
to.
not work.
I think
if
they
had
get
a
brand
spouse.
deals because you would
Oh.
want, like, I bet athletic companies or some
Well,
of them do have
Aisha
side
Curry has a
gigs.
job. She's like a content creator.
Okay,
type
also
thing.
Aisha Curry
Is
is
it
like, I don't know. I just feel like Aisha Curry and Chrissy Teigen are both wives where their husbands are just way cooler than them.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're more so, like, high strung and, like, not chill to be with dudes that chill.
Well, they dated legends.
Yeah, it's probably tough.
So legend equals
Yeah.
crazy?
Well, it's probably just like all the time they just hear about their legend husbands. Literally,
Yeah, they're
Also,
certified. Like Patrick Mahomes, he's good, but he's not a legend yet.
No, but I think if he wins another Super Bowl this year, he'll be certified.
He'll be certified legend.
So,
But he's still really young.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is,
How
he
old
is.
is he?
He's like in his late 20s. I
how
think.
many rings do we have? 2.
2.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's
like
like in his like first like 6 years of
Yeah,
NFL.
he's no Tom, but he also has fewer KPSs. So, yeah. KPS stands for Kisses Per Son,
Oh.
which Tom Brady does a lot of.
Okay, thank you for that one. Speaking of age, The Golden Bachelor,
Ugh.
50-year-old man.
He doesn't deserve those.
Can we
awards.
watch it? Wait, do you guys have Hulu?
No,
Can
I
we watch
don't
that
want
after
to watch The
this?
Golden Bachelor, dude. I do not.
Never
I
heard
have
of it.
We're gonna
zero
watch
desire.
that after this.
I will
You
shut
have
my
Hulu.
door and I will play Overwatch.
On the next episode of Samples
We're gonna have our take
of Golden Bachelor.
on that, absolutely. But I heard that he's like a horny grandpa. He kissed every single
Whoa.
girl the first night.
Bro, that Viagra be hitting.
He's a dog.
He's all, bro, I need that blue pill, please. Not the
Not the
really bad blue pill, but
What is the really bad blue pill?
Fet.
Oh.
Fence
Yeah, that's
blue?
tough. I thought it was
Fet.
white, but
I
Fetty
thought it was.
Wap.
Oh. I'm learning so much.
Yeah, baby.
yeah,
So what makes the Golden Bachelor golden?
because they're old.
I think
Oh.
it's like
He's like 72.
Wouldn't that be like silver?
He is
Well,
at
it's
least
the Golden
70.
Girls, where is a show.
Yeah,
about old
Golden
women.
Girls,
Ah.
yeah.
So the Golden Bachelor is a show about old women
Mm-hmm.
and an old man.
How interesting.
So, but I don't want to watch The Bachelor.
Yeah, no, I
that
don't
shit
watch
sucks.
any version of The Bachelor.
I do not vibe with that.
Okay, last thing to end the podcast because I'm a musical connoisseur and that was cringy to say and I'm stabbing myself internally for saying that. But
That was cringy
I want
to
to talk about music a little bit. So, what are 2 songs if you were to get in the car right now you would play? Liam.
Let's just look at my most recent Spotify likes.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, obviously I've been listening to a lot of Doja Cat. Because
New album.
I love women.
You
Oh,
gotta say
I was
it.
listening to Team by Lorde off of her Pure Heroin album. Banger.
Good song.
Made
Lorde
that when
is-
she was 16 years old. And Sprinter by Dave and Central C. Because it's kind of funny listening to British people rap, but they have bars. So.
I love it. I was actually really shook last time we were visiting this town called Flagstaff in Arizona. We
No
were
relation.
at the Rendezvous. It was a bar downtown, and they were playing "How Can I Be Homophobic? My Bitch Is Gay." And it was like 7:30 p.m. and we were like the only people in there, and we were like, "Yeah, this is sick. What a vibe."
They have bars, but their goofy accent.
Yeah, it's just like I can only ever think of that, or like I think of that for British rap, or "My brothers don't die, we just falsely bought."
Yeah,
I told your brother
another
meet me at
banger.
the coffee shop.
Stormzy.
Yeah,
Stormzy.
Stormzy.
All I ever think of is 2 + 2
Equals 4.
- 1, that's 3, quick maths.
Yes.
Quick maths. I do like to say that. Yeah.
She said, babe, why don't you take off your jacket? Man, it's not hot.
Well, who says that?
England is my city.
What is his name?
It's a
Man's
parade
not
inside
hot.
my city. Duh.
Check West.
No,
I have
2
no
+
idea.
2 is 4 - 1, that's 3, quick math. I don't know his fucking name. He was a funny meme back in the day. Man's not hot.
Oh, the funny meme.
Yeah.
I'm always listening to SZA, and
Yeah.
always I feel like every single like week I find a new SZA song that's not new, but it's just like
New to you.
I'm either reminded of it or it's new to me. Yeah. So
Nice.
Quicksand by SZA, slays, and there's got to be some sort of web that I downloaded recently that I really liked.
Some sort of a...
Love. Oh yeah, also Bass Trap was last night, which was a music
looks sick.
festival in Arizona for Excision. But alas, we couldn't get on the plane and get there.
We should have. The tickets were like $60 for like
Yeah.
one-nighters.
Yeah,
It looked
but
sick though.
Where was it at?
Same place.
The
Gold
Raceway?
Rush, yeah.
Oh, the Raceway. Okay.
Everything's gonna be at the Raceway.
Boo.
That's the venue now.
I'm calling out Phoenix Raceway. Do something better with your
Relentless
venue.
Beats.
Oh, I thought he
Screwed
was
us
going to
over
make that
with that.
interception. Oh! Nice.
I could not play football. That would
I
hurt
couldn't either.
so bad.
I love
I have
Also-
football.
Too fragile of a head.
Yeah. But also, like, would you guys be okay with someone like touching you all the time? I'd be like, get the fuck off me. Like, I would want to fight.
I'd be fine with that part of it. I just wouldn't like to hit my noggin.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
I would definitely cry on the floor every time I fell, probably for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get up as quick. Also, they get the shit knocked out of them sometimes. Like, how do you breathe?
I mean, like
And
DeMar
then they just
Hamlin
stand up 20
literally.
seconds later.
almost died.
Almost died.
Sometimes you don't
Yeah.
breathe.
I
Yeah,
literally
no,
just died.
I've had the wind knocked out of me. I've
Yeah,
like been hit.
Well,
so
yeah,
hard.
everyone has, but like not like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
It's exactly like that.
I was watching.
Okay, you did not play against an NFL 300-pound center and get wacky doodled by him.
The center's not
Laid
bad.
the fuck out.
Liam probably got hit by some big kids.
Yeah.
Proportionate to his 6'5" size, to be fair. But
There's always a bigger fish.
there's always a bigger
Liam, you lived. You're better than whoever the fuck almost died from it. Good job.
Be nice to DeMar Hamlin.
I feel like flag football
I
is
never
the
said
better
I didn't like
form.
him.
I feel
He's
like
probably
it's
hot.
safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
I
you
mean,
get the fun of making runs, catching the ball, but you don't have to be
hit by 150 million pounds of pads and man.
and have your brain sloshing
All
around.
right, Sean, Tyler, what is your last two songs?
And then we'll wrap it up and we can watch the Golden Bachelor. Kidding, we have to finish watching Taylor's.
Lately, I've been listening to the Drums, the band.
I have to look into him.
Money is like their most popular song, which is how I transitioned into them. And I've also been listening to Beach Life and Death by Car Seat Headrest. Very good song.
And what is like the genre?
They're both like indie rock, alt rock, acoustic rock, folk rock. No, it's not really folk rock. It's like a rocky rock type beat.
Like Divorce
It's like
Dad
indie
Rock?
alt rock.
No.
No.
I love Divorce Dad Rock.
Yeah,
It's a butt
butt
rock.
rock.
That's called butt rock to
Yeah.
you.
I didn't know about it.
Okay.
Sean introduced
Oh,
me
the
to
Jets
concept,
got a safety.
I love the term butt
Crazy.
rock.
but,
It very much
yeah, I
encapsulates
don't know.
the.
It's like I don't know how to describe it really, but you would know the genre. It's just rock. Let's just call it rock.
Okay.
Um,
songs?
it depends on the mood I'm in. If it's like earlier in the day, then I'm not gonna just throw on some wubs because I feel like that's a little bit much to start my day with. Weak,
Okay.
but
That's how you wake up.
Yeah, that's how you wake up.
wake up to some fucking
Doo, doo,
subtronics or I mean,
boom.
Alice in Wonderland wouldn't be
Like
bad
that.
because she's a little bit more
Sure.
chill, but
I didn't know you were chill like that.
Sometimes I'll throw on just some like classical guitar in the mornings. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Tarrega. Been listening to a lot.
Taiga?
Torrega. Francisco
I'm all
Red
that.
Rock City
Why?
Fish. Red Rock
The
City
goat.
Fish.
Yeah, I like to start something slow in the morning. Tyga.
Tarrega.
Wah, wah, wah. Thank you, James Charles, for sponsoring this episode.
Hey, sisters.
We will see you later, sisters, besties, slay. Stay positive.
Yeah.
Love you.
Get excited. Check out our Patreon. We'll be
Nice.